What's up, Kelly Media? Welcome back to the channel, man. You guys know we got another reaction clip. We got two reaction clips at the 3-minute mark. Go ahead and fast forward to the reaction clip if you don't want to continue to hear me break down the situation real quick before I hit play on the actual clip. It will be at the 3-minute mark, right? So go ahead and fast forward, then you could definitely find it there. But with that being established, I want to say thank you, a big thank you to everybody who interacts with the channel, who subscribes, who's a member, or who even just passing through and decides to watch the video. I want to say thank you. It's truly highly appreciated, right? So don't forget to hit the all notification bell for all notifications like this, so you will be notified any video, any live stream, anything to do with this channel, you will be updated, right? So with that being established, make sure you hit me with the comment. I really want to know what you guys have to say in that comment section, right? So with that being established, man, Adam22. So you guys all remember Adam22 went on that vlog, did a hood vlog with Brick Baby, right? Brick Baby is now in the feds. That's a little weird, right? And Adam22 basically says that, you know, Swifty Blue was walking freely. It was a good, he called it a historical hood vlog, right? But he also breaks down why, you know, he doesn't allow Swifty Blue on the No Jumper podcast after he was already on there, right? So this one right here is a crazy situation because, man, people are going to the extreme to make sure that Mr. Swifty Blue is not successful in any way. There are definitely a lot of haters out there when it comes to Mr. Swifty Blue, because, you know, he's doing this thing and you can't lie about that, right? So Adam22, basically, you think he's cloud chasing, or do you think Adam22 is truly concerned? Let's get into the clip though. I'm out.
Remember I did that hood vlog with Swifty Blue? Me and Break Baby went to Paramount or whatever, I think.
Paramount.
And we marched around with him, had a good old time, made a pretty good vlog, classic vlog if you ask me. And then that night, the restaurant that we went to, Fatima's Grill, was firebombed, which I always took as a sign, don't fuck with Swifty Blue because we're going to do something.
All right. So I have to say, man, to me, this personally sounds like Adam22 is trying to get himself some insurance, if you know what I'm talking about, right? So if you don't know what I mean, is basically he's throwing it out there that, you know, he allegedly has been told, allegedly, right? Because this is all alleged. This is for social media entertainment only, right? So he says allegedly somebody told him if he brings Swifty Blue on the platform, you know, we're gonna do the alleged things we did to, you know, the bar and grill that was, you know, firebombed, right? So, you know, on the internet, if you go on the internet, you can find the video of the actual individual who firebombed it, right? He didn't do a too good job of covering their faces or even disguising themselves. Crazy situation, man. But so Adam22 is basically, you know, setting himself up for protection, if you ask me, homie. As a social media content creator, I look at Adam22 as a humongous liability to everybody's freedom who goes on No Jumper, because everybody who associates with No Jumper ends up getting locked up, or something ends up happening, right? So in this next clip, you're gonna hear Adam22 again throw the insurance card out there and let the world know that he was told if he brought Swifty Blue on permanently, things were gonna go south, right? So let's get into that next clip. Let's go.
Other people tell me that it was such that if Swifty Blue became a regular host on No Jumper, that we would be treated as if we were him, and that our place of business would probably be threatened.
So is he signed? Who's he signed to?
I don't think anyone.
Oh, okay.
He's had a lot of affiliations that really haven't worked out over.
All right. So go ahead and hit me with that like button. Hit me with that comment. Drop a comment. Hit a like. Let me know what you guys think about this wild reaction, right? my personal opinion is that these individuals will go to the extreme length. I mean, anybody, it seems like anybody and everybody is going to the extreme length to make sure that Mr. Swifty Blue is not successful, right? And that's pretty much how it is when you're at the top, homie. Like, you could be the most stand-up dude, homie, and once you get to the top, everybody's gunning for your spot. That's how it goes. It's not easy when you're a successful person, and that's what people do not understand, homie, is that you gotta be ready for success and everything that comes with it, if you know what I'm saying, right? So Adam22 is definitely letting the world know that he was told, right? And it's crazy that he would go take to the internet. Of course he's gonna take to the internet, and make sure that he has some insurance, right? Because everything he said, allegedly something was to happen to the building, he can go back and he's just setting himself up for insurance, homie. You guys gotta pay attention and be careful, man. Go ahead and hit me with that like button though, and we gone.